Alright, good night everyone to tonight. God is good and God is good all the time. My name is Irma Jill Spirits of I'm here to give you all short news on tonight. And we still talking about Title 42. The news come from CBS News. Supreme Court keep the Title 42 border explosive in place indefinitely. So the Supreme Court on Tuesday allowed the United States border officers to continue expelling the immigrants definitely under the policy known as Title 42. Granted petition from Republican-led states, you know, uh, from immediately ending to president-related measure. Now, Title 42 will remain in place for at least several months. So they will keep it in place for at least several couple of months. So we see the Supreme Court is keeping the immigration policy known as Title 42 in place. So they still keeping it in place for a while until they say otherwise. The era of policy allowed the United States government to prevent the immigrants, from entering the United States and expel those who do cross in the name of the corona. So on the Title 42 is health issues, health plan. Everyone have to get checked, before they go to the United States. And pretty much this policy has been helping, catch a whole lot of stuff that were trying to come through the United States. So the policy is, it's helpful. It's coming in place. So even though they have a long line, and a lot of the immigrants was coming, was coming because they thought the policy was going to end. But soon they're going to start expelling some of the immigrants to turn back around, because the policy was still in place for a couple of more months. Prevention of 10,000 assembly line. Seekers have been showing up at the border in the receipt weeks that this policy will expire. Let bring, so they thought the policy was going to expire. So that's why, you have so many at the line, so many at the border, because they thought it was going to expire. So this ruling is staying in place for now until at least the coherent, in February. So they're going to have a coherent in February. So Title 42 policy help catch anything may come through the border. It allow everyone to get checked. So far, they're saying it has been helping. They were saying the policy was illegal, so that's why they were trying to shut the policy down. But the policy has been helping, catching a whole lot of corona that tries to come through the border. So they're gonna keep it in place for at least a couple of months until they say otherwise. In the meantime, they're saying the policy, Title 42 policy will remain. So that means the line gonna continue on being long, or they might start expelling some of the immigrants to turn back around. Because it takes time with them trying to check for corona, and the line is constantly rising and rising. So that's what they're gonna be doing pretty much so because each minute of the hour, the line is getting so long that it's piling in the line because they thought the policy was gonna end. But the policy still will be active at least a couple of months. So I hope they get out the line and try to go back home. Because the policy is still in place. So that means the line constantly gonna be rising. And they soon gonna be turning them back around. So that's all the show news I have for y'all today. Y'all have a blessed night, and I'll see y'all in the next video.